We just been moving the ball as a team. I've stayed aggressive, but I mean, Yogi stayed on me to make sure I stay confident in my shot, and our coaches have stayed on me, and I've been doing extra work, so it's all coming out.
I mean, I guess has some of it just been confidence for you? Can you sort of just feel a different level of confidence in these last couple games?
Well, when your team has confidence in you to make your shot, I think it gives you confidence.
Luke, kind of the same question for you, because you've been kind of stepping up your game and being more involved. How much more comfortable are you?
A lot more comfortable. Ever since the shoulder brace got off, it's been a lot better. A lot more movement, and it just feels like I'm back to my old self.
Have you changed anything these past two games, or is it just a matter of kind of getting into the flow of the game and kind of things snowballing as you make more shots?
If you watch the game, you can see that the team's moving the ball a little bit more. I've gotten open. I've stayed a little bit more aggressive than I usually have been, but that's about, it's just kind of ball movement, really.
Have you checked your phone to see if your brother texted you about whether you were threatening his record here for scoring?
No, I haven't.
Evan, talk about the defensive side too, because it appears that that's really picked up for you as well.
Coming into the game, we knew Bader was, the best three-point shooter in the country, and Will's done a great job, explaining things, helping out with switches, just having the whole team on, the same page, and I just stayed aggressive defensively, and we got a big win.
He had 13 deflections.
Luke, what's different? You talked about getting the brace off. Just what's different for you when it's off? Is it a range of motion thing? Is it just maybe more natural what you can do around the basket?
Yeah, a little bit of both, what you just said. A lot more motion. The brace really restricted how high I could raise my arm, because that was the main problem with it. And then also just the whole comfort factor where, I just have, full movement, and I'm not afraid, to be hurted anymore or anything like that.
Luke, can you talk about the overall defense tonight, and obviously dealing with Bader, which I know you didn't really deal with, but just the overall team defense?
It was fantastic. Holding the best three-point shooter in the country to 0 threes this game, that's hard to do, and we did that, and that was our whole game plan going right into it, and we executed it perfectly.
Evan, I guess what was kind of just the game plan on Bader? It looked like you guys kind of switched pretty much everything and just sort of face guard him a little bit. Just what were you trying to do to keep him out of rhythm?
Honestly, with a shooter like that, we got to just make sure we limit his touches and make sure he just doesn't get a clean open look when he does come off those screens.
You said that Will's kind of, maybe not even just on the ball, but just in general, he was kind of in charge of organizing the defense a little bit tonight?
Yeah, with our team, during practice, he explains things that he's done in the past, and, he kind of makes sure that we run it right, and if we don't, even though if we get a stop on the defensive side, we'll have to run it again, and he's done a great job with that.
Luke, how have you seen this team develop from a rebounding standpoint? You almost doubled up Oakland tonight.
It's great. Even we still get yelled at in practice for not being good enough at rebounding, so that just makes us strive to be even better at it.
Luke, I guess just how much of an emphasis was put on just making sure Evan kept getting the ball, basically, and how impressive was it to see the shots he made?
It wasn't, and he was on fire tonight, so we knew that we had to keep giving him the ball. It was just his night, and the ball movement was just spectacular right now, and he made his shots, and everything worked out for us.
As far as ball movement's just concerned with this team, and what's working better, I guess? What are you guys making a point to do or doing different that maybe you hadn't done in previous games?
I think, we're playing a little bit faster, so we're pushing the ball ahead, we're throwing it ahead, and it's creating, 2-on-1s, 3-on-2s, and we're able to just, get an edge on the scoring a little bit, and, it's going from side, top side, and, we're going to the baseline and passing it all the way out, so the bigs are doing a good job throwing it back out, we're throwing it back in, so it's touching the paint, and, everybody's getting pretty good looks.
Anything else for these guys? All right, thanks.